Repairing Malta and Malta tourism. In my last article, I wrote about the need to show that we care for our environment and the importance of greening our urban and rural spaces. I have received a few responses to my plea to start to take action, and in the next few weeks I hope we can start to meet to discuss the most effective way forward as communities and citizens. We have to take action now. This brings me to my second part of the theme, being responsible. Today I must share with you another issue I have come across this week, making our neighborhoods more friendly, caring, hospitable and courteous. Presently, our neighborhoods are stripped of all these qualities. People seem to be locked away in their houses. I cannot even call them homes because they probably lack that warmth and care of a home and family. If you happen to see a neighbor outside, they rush past you, head lowered with a sullen face, try and wish them a good day, and the look tells you everything. Push off before I do you in. It is so important to have this sense of community spirit in our neighborhood, because this will not only add value to our own quality of life but will be so welcoming to the visitor sharing in our lives for a time. That is what any quality visitor looks for. The tourists we have today are really not interested in this quality of life. Most of them are uncouth, ill-mannered and sullen as the locals or host community. How can we even dream of quality tourism with this attitude? You know, we do not even care about our urban spaces. Over the past 10 years I have seen my own locality, Iklant, go from a friendly neighborhood to one that is filled with envy, hatred and uncouth behavior. The reckless development of once traditional homes built just 30 years ago in local limestone are being replaced with ugly, abstract apartments without any character, let alone the qualities of a home. With reference to my discourse the last weeks on community spirit and aware that comparisons are odious, I must share this observation with you, and I look forward to some valid and pertinent comments. Local history has shown that, at least since 1958, politics has driven a rift between our communities, and we are aware of a divide and rule concept that creates situations of communal hatred, envy and jealousy. Why this is allowed on an island of just 500,000 people is beyond my comprehension, and indeed I think it is the product of evil and egocentric behavior on the part of politicians in government at the time this is evident. It is evident, very evident, today unfortunately. People no longer address each other with a smile, a greeting and a welcome word. Even the members of the public service and sector, including the police, are sour-faced and expound some form of displeasure, arrogance and belligerence. Obviously this is not a general feeling, and I know there are still genuine people who are kind, courteous and prudent, who go out of their way to greet you, help you and welcoming. Perhaps this section of society can be the beacon or candle under the bushel to spread that kindness, courtesy and prudence for the good of these islands and the spread of a sincere community spirit. Let us hope that moment will come soon. I believe truth and real hospitality will always prevail over evil, envy, hatred and jealousy. All it takes is a few seconds. It costs nothing to start reversing this situation. Wish everyone a good day as you leave your home. Drive with courtesy and prudence. Be polite to others and in general act with courtesy. Then if you would like to send me your results, we can see how small drops of good nature can change our neighborhoods and communities. I will wait to receive from you. Recommendations and summary. 1. Let us continue to take responsibility through a national awareness steered by a group of NGOs focused on the environment and communities. I am proposing here that the two NGOs I chair together with other NGOs come together to spearhead this campaign. We need to take the lead and not depend on government and politicians. 2. We should identify areas where we can plant trees in urban sites, roadsides, parks and places for relaxation, or rural localities that need to be enhanced with trees. 3. Recognize our duty as communities to enhance our environment and care for the precious trees that will add value to our moral, ethical and physical quality of life. 4. Those NGOs and persons, including local councils, interested in working with me on this project should email me on welcomejuliet@hotmail.com or call me on 99167805. 5. Let us get going. Let us really build better and reverse the horrendous state of this island. I sometimes wonder, am I writing for the converted? Are there any other persons who agree or disagree with me? I frequently meet people who read these articles, but these articles are not just there to be read on a lazy Sunday afternoon. They are there to sow the seeds of change from apathy to commitment, to make tourism an activity we can be proud of. Let me know what you think and how you feel about tourism. Dr. Julian Zarb is a researcher, local tourism planning consultant and an academic at the University of Malta. He has also been appointed as an expert for the High Streets Task Force in the UK. His main area of research is community-based tourism and local tourism planning using the integrated approach.